Action. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Team Hollywood? It's your boy, Hollywood Sports. What's going on, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? If you are new to my channel, thank you for clicking on my video and welcome to Hollywood Sports. Guys, let's talk about three main reasons why the line play, the trenches suck, are really bad in the Madden football series. We all know the line play got problems, guys. We all know, okay? And let me give you my three main reasons why I think the line play is terrible in this game. Okay, let's start, and then I'm going to show you guys examples of why the linemen are bad in this game. Okay, let's go with number one. The number one reason, because there's two-man animations. Okay, let me explain. When you have two-man animations and you don't have independent animations per player reacting based on their ratings, awareness, their play recognition, all that stuff, right? They can't do any of that because of the two-man animations. So if you have the defensive lineman and the offensive lineman coming together to create two-man animations, there is no independent animation. How can the defensive guy hit his proper gaps if he has to marry up with the offensive lineman to do his job? And how can the offensive lineman do his blocking assignment, okay, if he has to marry up with the defense to create the two-man animations? Okay, that's why inside zone is so effective. The inside zone run game out of the shotgun is so effective because the defensive line does not cover their gaps. Okay, because they're so busy marrying up with the offense to create those two-man blocking animations. Okay, any interactions between the trenches is all two-man animation in their interactions. It's kind of choreographed. That's why the inside zone works so great, because the defensive linemen are hitting that gap. Okay, if you pull up the the play art, it'll show you where they're supposed to hit their gaps, where the defensive lineman is supposed to, come through and play their gaps, but they never do that. They never do that, because once the lines sync together, everything is gone. Okay, everything is gone. So all you got to do is find your gaps and run through it. The linemen are not blocking, and the defensive line is not blocking. Just because the inside zone works doesn't mean the offensive line is blocking. They're just occupied with the defensive line. The defensive line is occupied with the offensive line. That's why you have to user that. And I think that's one of the reasons why they gave us user control on the line, to help with that a little bit, because they know they can't do it with the two-man animations. Okay, that's basically reason number one. All right, let's see. Reason number two is the lack of animations. The offensive and defensive line has a lack of animations. Okay, they can't add, they can add more two-man animations, but what is that going to really do? Nothing. They got to add independent animations. The defensive lineman can rush out like he want to rush, and the offensive line can block like he want to block based on their ratings. Okay, and I'm going to show you in a second why the ratings really don't matter really in the whole game, but I'm going to tell you why the offensive and defensive line ratings really don't matter. Okay, and I think that's another reason why they put not abilities, but X factors on these players, because they could do the X factor thing to make this thing look real. Okay, all right, so now number three is their play recognition is the reason why the trenches are terrible. Play recognition, okay, in this game, online, offline, play now, franchise mode, it doesn't matter. They all have these play rec numbers. And let me show you real quick, guys, because I've been playing around with the ratings, trying to make the game play better, playing with the player traits. Let's go to manage roster. Let's go to NFL roster, not depth chart. Let's go to NFL roster. Okay, now this is my franchise right here. This is my franchise. Let's go to the Denver Broncos. We got to play them next. And I do this to every team before I play them, okay? Which makes my game play better. Now, it ain't gonna play great because of the two-man animations. The trenches don't work, okay? Now let's go to the left tackle. I'm gonna show you guys something. Let's go to the left tackle, okay? Let me go in and edit this guy. All right, hold up. His overall rating is an 85, right? Let me show you something. We're gonna edit the player. All right, we're gonna go to his play recognition, and I'm gonna show you guys what it says. We go to ratings, okay? Let's go down to play recognition. Let me get myself out of the way here. All right. Now, we here at play recognition, it says 26. On every single lineman in this game, the rating goes between 26 and 29. All of them. Nobody is lower than 26, and nobody is higher than 29. I have never seen a 30 or a 25. Man, I take it back. I think I've seen 125 maybe, but it's usually 26, 27, 28, or 29. 4. That's the difference between all the linemen in the whole game. Their play recognition is either 26, 27, 28, or 29 throughout the whole game. Now, out of 99, 26 is very, very, very low. That's why they don't see the blocks coming by them. That's why they don't pick up this stuff, guys. That's why they don't see stuff. That's why they don't block people they're supposed to block, because they don't. Their play recognition is too low. Now, is EA programmed? This is by default, guys. These ratings by default. Now, is EA programming this to work like this? So in my franchise mode, I take every single player and put their play recognition up to 99. I might as well do it right now because I'm gonna do it before I play these guys in my franchise mode. 99. Okay. Now I'm not worried about because he's not really a 99, but if you want him to recognize the blitzes, you want him to recognize his assignments, blocking assignment, which he will do at 99. And then you let their other ratings come into play. His run block, right? Run block finesse, run block power, his run blocking, his pass blocking. You let their ratings come into action after you boost up that play recognition so he knows what his job is, what his assignment is. Because at 26, he ain't going to do what he's supposed to do. They're only going to get into two-man animation with the defense. That's it. Okay? And you just happen to run through a gap because both the defensive line ain't going to stop nobody because they're occupied with the offensive line. And then guess what? The only way they can get this game to tackle is to get their sheds, those quick block sheds. Okay? If you turbo, they're going to turbo block shed. Okay? Now, the block shedding rating might have something to do how quick and slow they block shed, but that's the only how they hit the gap doesn't matter how they're going to make the tackle or be able to stop the play. Their block shedding determines all of that. The defensive lineman block shed determines how quick they block shed, how slow they block shed, on who's going to make a tackle. It's not because he hit the right gap. It has nothing to do with it. Because he's just going to marry up with the offensive line in a two-man animation, and then he's going to block shed. He's going to shed off his block. That's how it works in this game. That's how they program this game. So they're really rating this is how quick they block shed in this game on the defensive line. Okay, that's it. That's it, guys. That's it. That's it. Same thing with the pass blocking, especially pass blocking. They are going to marry up, have it choreographed, and have two-man animations all over the place. And then eventually the defensive line block sheds and gets released. That's how the game works. Okay? That's why Inside Zone works so well. Okay? Now, let me save this. Let's go ahead and save the changes. Now let's go to the next lineman. Let's go to the left guard. Okay? His overall is 81. Let's go ahead and edit him. I also want to let you guys know I put their awareness here. Let's go ahead and do it. Let me show you. This is what I'm doing in franchise mode, guys, and these guys know what they're doing. It's not perfect because of the two-man animations, but look, I put his awareness up to 99. It was 86. I don't care what it is. I'm putting it up to 99 because I want them to beat their awareness. This game, we talk about the game AI needs to be better. It's also the awareness in this game. Obviously, we can't program the AI, but we can make that. We can pull up that awareness and make it 99. And they play a lot better, guys, when they're aware of what's going on. And then I leave the rest of their ratings the same, guys. I leave the rest of their ratings the same. And I come right down here to play recognition. They got to know what the play recognition is. 29. I told you. It's going to be 26, 27, 28, or 29. That's it. And those ratings are way too low for this game. Way too low. They ain't going to recognize nothing. Right? So I put it up to 99. And then those are the two ratings I put up to 99, the awareness and play recognition, and then let the rest of their ratings make a difference within how they perform with their job. Okay? Now let me show you something else. This is what I don't like. I go to the center. Now, I only do this with the starters. You can do it with the backups too, but I only do it with the starters, guys. When I change their awareness and their play recognition. And then when the backups come in, there's a bigger difference in performance. Bigger difference, okay? Let's look at this guy, right? His overall is a 76. All right, let's go to ratings. All right, now, look at this, guys. Let me show you something. This is what I don't like about the game. Okay, does he need a step-on rating? That's probably why it's 10. They need to redo these ratings to fit different positions. Linemen have their ratings. Quarterbacks, defensive backs, you know, have their different set of ratings. These guys don't need a step-on rating. They need a change of protection. They don't need a spin move rating, unless they pick up a fumble. But I don't know, guys. Juke move maybe. Catching. They don't need no catching rating. Catching traffic. They don't need a catching traffic. This is a center, man. Spectacular catch. This is a center. Why waste these ratings when they really ain't gonna do anything? They got to create ratings for the linemen. You know, like how long he holds this block, penalty rating, all of that different stuff has to be a different rating group for the different positions. Deep route running, come on, why does he need a deep route running rating? See, this doesn't make any sense, guys. They got to retool all this stuff, which ain't gonna never happen. Okay, but let's go down and look at his play rec. 28, 26, 27, 28, or 29. All across the board on every team in this game. Not just the Broncos, not just the Washington Commanders, not just the New York Jets, all 32 teams, their rating, play recognition is going to be 26, 27, 28, or 29. If you don't believe me, go check it out. Now, how is he going to recognize anything at a 28? How? How? So I put it up at 29. But I'll go back up here. Let's see what this awareness is. Should have did that first. It's 87. See, their awareness ratings are decent, okay? They're in the 70s, 80s. You might find the really low guys in the 60s. But starters, they're about right around here, 80s, maybe a little 90s if they're really great, you know? But in this game, I put it up to 99. I want their play recognition and their awareness to be on, and then the rest of their ratings can fall into play. All right, guys. Okay. That's what I do in franchise mode, and these are the reasons why the line play is terrible in this game, because of their low play recognition, and they have two-man animations all over the place. They really can't. Defensive line and the offensive line, the trenches. That's why they look so bad. That's why they look so bad. They don't see nobody coming right by them. The guy sitting right there, they won't block them, right? Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you guys, man. This is why the line play sucks in Madden. The default ratings for play recognition needs to be up, at least in the 70s or 80s, at least. But I put mine on 99. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.